All right, we are backstage at the KROQ Absolute Almost Acoustic Christmas 2019 with one of our favorite bands, The Interrupters.
Yay!
Yay!
Love you guys so much.
We love you guys.
I can't believe they're not like too famous yet. I thought you guys brought us gifts. That's too sweet. When are you guys going to become like a-holes?
Oh yeah, that's
That's 2020.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
After
fifth
the Green
record.
Day tour?
Fifth record.
Yeah. Green Day tour?
Oh yeah, after Dodger Stadium.
No.
Oh, that would be a
Okay.
perfect
As
time.
soon as Dodger Stadium happens, a-holes.
I don't know about that. We're going to go to India and become even nicer. Come back
wow.
like the Beatles did, you know?
Wow.
All right. Okay.
That's
No,
quite a
I
plan.
feel like, and I know it's so dumb to say it, but I feel like we've watched you guys grow up. But essentially, we kind of have, just in like 3 years, how you've blown up. Are you guys even realizing it's happening, or is it you're just so busy the whole time?
We've been really busy. We just have been nonstop, since Fight the Good Fight. Well, we've been nonstop for a long time, actually.
Kind of since we started the
Yeah,
band, it's
since
been
we
nonstop.
started.
But definitely, I feel the growth when we have small breaks, which is rare nowadays. But, we take like a week and we kind of reflect on the tours we just did. We're like, wow, it's been incredible. And to be invited back to the Acoustic Christmas 2 years in a row, I mean, that's amazing. So we're
not done yet. I mean, next year still needs to be booked. Do
We're available.
call us.
Bring in the
Yeah,
contracts.
we'd love to.
you have some time off over the holidays?
Yeah.
How are you going to work that? How much time?
We got, the music industry shuts down for a couple weeks,
Okay,
so
2
we're going to take advantage of that, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do this thing called hyperbaric, like
Like the chambers?
chamber.
Are you really?
Yeah,
I
just
did
to,
it.
like,
I
kinda
did it once.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
was it?
It's insane. It's like you kind of like leave your body at one point. I don't suggest it to any of you.
Wait, is it like the floating one?
No, it's like you go into you.
Well, it's similar to the floating one, except
Yeah.
you're standing up, and the water goes basically all the way. It basically makes your brain think that you're kind of dead.
Awesome.
That sounds like torture.
to me at least.
What is it supposed to do?
No,
for
it's
you?
like oxygen treatment. So it's like 100% oxygen
Oh,
being
I see.
pumped into you, and
Yeah.
then it kind of like simulates like being down
Way below sea level.
Oh,
so you
I
kind
see.
of in this NASA suit, and then it pumps lots of oxygen in.
That's the much longer term for it feels like you're dying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is how I felt the whole
But
time.
It's a lot of oxygen to your brain.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then write, just start writing.
Not in the chamber.
Riding in the chamber.
When you're
Yeah,
out of the
maybe
chamber.
I'll write
Okay,
in the chamber.
all right,
Who
fair.
knows?
Who knows?
But I think it's just going to be a good way to reset everything and just take a break to get lots of oxygen in me. I know it's weird, right?
No.
I have a break and I'm like, I'm gonna hit some oxygen.
No, you're like the Joe Rogan of the Interrupter.
It's true. No, that's true. Because Joe Rogan knows like a little bit about like everything.
does, yeah.
And so does she.
A
She's the
vast
same
gym of
way.
knowledge,
She's
for
gonna
sure.
do DMA and all the like crazy drugs like Joe Rogan. You're in a band with Joe Rogan. Congrats, guys.
And next year, what should your look like? I know you're touring. I know you're doing.
I mean,
Dodger
kind of
Yeah.
tour. It's the biggest tour of the year.
We are doing the biggest tour of the year and the biggest tour of our lives, the Hella Mega Tour. We're opening Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and Green Day.
Unreal.
We're so stoked.
I mean, did you ever imagine? I mean, even
No.
just one of those bands is enough,
You're like,
let
no.
alone on tour with all three.
I know. It's crazy.
It's insane and it's surreal and we can't wait.
And the venues aren't like they're like Dodger Stadium.
There
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
arenas and stadiums.
yeah.
Totally.
Is there some nerves there to play a place that big?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, there's nerves every show.
There are, really?
But those
Yeah.
ones will be like some like baseball nerves.
When
Yeah.
you walk out tonight, because it's a baseball stadium, when you walk out tonight, will you be nervous?
100%.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's good.
I'm always
It's good.
nervous.
It's butterflies.
I'm nervous if there's two people, one person, 100,000 people, 50,000, like just singing when no one's around. I get nervous. I'm just a nervous. I feel like it's what drives me to write and what drives me to perform.
So it energizes you.
Yeah, it's my
She's
friend.
running on nerves.
I'm-
right now, she's running on
I'm
nerves.
ready- yeah, no, it's my friend. I think that there's actually been times where I was about to go on stage and I wasn't nervous, and that freaked me out. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not nervous. Oh my god! And then I got nervous.
You know what you might need? And I'm not a doctor, but oxygen.
To your brain, like large
Thought about
doses
it?
while you
Maybe
think you're
some
dying.
oxygen.
Yeah,
It's
you'd love
supposed
it.
to help.
You'd love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I'll let you know how it goes.
If you're alive.
I'm gonna do 40.
If she wants to send me a message from the afterlife,
Hold on,
I'm
could
around
you-
to hear
Oh
it.
my god.
Is dying a possibility?
No, I mean mentally, sure.
I'm asking the guy who's done it.
No, I think what's the one where you float in water, which I've also done.
Oh, the Epson, the
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
Float.
yeah, yeah.
So
I've
I've done-
gone to do that.
I think you could die in that one.
Yeah.
It's a hot take, but I think you can die.
I give some advice to anybody is considering floating.
Well, that's but mostly our demographic. But yes, please.
Okay, well, there was a Del Taco in the parking lot of the place I went to, and I got there 15 minutes early.
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat Del Taco before you float. It was a bad call.
But also maybe eat Del Taco because they're amazing to KROQ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I love Del Taco. That's why I went there
Thank
with my
you.
extra 15 minutes.
We'll pull that
Chicken
quote.
soft with some Del Scorcho.
So go after.
Yeah, go after
Go
for sure.
after.
Don't go
Understood.
before.
Understood.
Safety is important. Well, we're very excited to have you guys here tonight.
Us
we're excited
too.
to be here.
We love the KROQ family. You guys have been so good to us. We just feel like family. We just
Even
love
when
you
I
guys.
ruined your song.
Yes.
You didn't ruin it.
You
Sometimes
made it better.
when it comes to that part of the song when I'm singing it, I have to tell myself
You're so
not
nice.
to say that the beers are swarming because it's catchy.
You're so nice. Allie told me they were listening. I was like, oh no.
It's a true remix.
That's not
It's
good.
a true remix. I know. Why? Somebody should do that. Somebody should make a little remix.
He's
of
our
it.
Drunk
DJ
remix.
Khaled. You're our Joe Rogan. We're ready to go.
Well, we're excited to have you guys tonight. Enjoy the night. And,
Thank you so much.
Have a great
fun.
New Year.
This is gonna be
thank you.
awesome.
Thank you,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Thank you. Interrupters, you guys.
Yay!